So this is important 5 mark question. What is a member function? So first you are going to write down member function means the function which is member of a class is known as member function. So second point you are going to write down member function can be defined in two places. Inside the class definition, outside the class definition. So inside the class definition you have to keep side heading. So the function which is defined inside the class, we call it as inline function. Only small functions we can define inside the class. Means if the function is very big, we are going to define the function outside the class. Now you can see the syntax, return type, function name and argument list. So when we are defining the function inside the class, separate header will be there. When we are defining function outside the class, separate header will be there. Now you can see the example here which is provided. Now class rectangle is there. So that class name is rectangle. Now you open the body and here we close the body. Okay. So here left hand side example you focus into length into breadth. These are the two variables. There is one function called void get data of. So that there you wrote two lines. One we are taking length value inside and we are taking breadth value inside. Second function is void get data of. There we are going to output the length and the breadth. So here we ended. You should observe what you need to observe is there are two functions. One is void get data of. Another function is void put data of. Those two functions are defined before the closing bracket and the semicolon that you need to observe. Here right hand side you can see a small example. Class frequency is there. Later on body of the class is there. Inside that int a comma b is a variable declaration. Don't forget the semicolon. Public void get data of. So public colon will be there. After that void get data of means it is a function header. Later function body is there. So we are going to see out a and b value and later we are going to see in the value. So we are going in the cout we are asking user to enter the a value b value. In cin we are taking that a value and b value inside the computer. So this is the first part of the answer. Now you are going to see what happens when we are defining function outside the class. So here first you are defining what is a member function. This is important 1 mark question also. The function which is defined inside the class is known as member function, which is part of the class member function. So the function can be defined inside the class or outside the class. When we will define the function inside the class is, if it is a small function we will define inside the class. If it is a big function we will define outside the class. Now you are going to observe a different header. You need to observe the both header. So in previous slide I explained you how the header will be when I am defining function inside the class. In this slide you are going to observe the example what happens when we are defining function outside the class. You can see here syntax, return type, class name, scope resolution operator, function name and argument list. After that body of the class will be there. Here actually after the body of the function semicolon should be there. Write down semicolon everyone. After the body of the function semicolon should be there. Now let us go to the example. First preprocessor directives are there. Class frequency is there. In private you need not declare int n m of 100 ele frequency. Out of that one if you declare it's enough. After that public void get data of, void find frequency of, void display of are the three functions. Be closed means class body is closed. So you can see class frequency is the header. After that how can you know body is closed is you can see a semicolon beside that. By that you should understand the class is closed. After that you can see void frequency of, scope resolution get data of. So void get data of is the function name. In that you are writing frequency is the class name. Frequency is the class name. After that cout enter the size of the array, see in the value. So now look here. Now you are defining function. You are asking user enter the number of elements in the array and with the help of for loop you are storing those values. Int I is equal to 0 means First value m of 0 will be there. Next m of 1. Next m of 2. M of 3 and so on. Now you need to write down the explanation. Scope resolution operator. Because of this operator only, we are able to define the function outside the class. So these are the points which are repeated. Should we skip the points? Means no, you should write down the points.